All right, so yesterday is this page, right? You should have written, I can't find my keys anywhere, comma, and then quotation marks here, and quotation marks at the front. Oh, and wine. Diego yelled, I'm on my way down. So it should be quotation marks at the end of what he said, and at the beginning of what he said, and then comma after the dialogue tag. Yes, I know, I'm just reviewing that. All right. And then you also did this. Well, you continue from this page, right? Which was the same thing. So go to page 3, right here. It says a dialogue tag is a short phrase that is before, after, or in between the quotation mark. And I want to highlight that. That's important. Mucho important. So an example, Jose asked, do you think it will rain today? Jose asked, this is the dialogue tag. I have a new umbrella, explained Emily, and I am excited to try it. This part right here, explained Emily, is a dialogue tag. I want to highlight that. That's important. Why don't you check the weather forecast on your phone? Everybody checks the weather forecast on their phone. I actually did that just now because there's a 54% chance of rain for Monday. Okay. Suggested Carly is also a dialogue tag. So you notice it could go before the quotation. It could be in the middle of the quotation. Just basically separate the sentence and put the dialogue tag right in the middle. Or it could go at the end of the quotation. All right. It says add quotation marks to each sentence. Then highlight the dialogue tag with a yellow marker. So you're going to need a highlighter. Fine. Yellow, pink, green, whatever color you may have. Blue. You get the point. All right. There's a 50% chance of rain this afternoon, reported Emily. First, what's the dialogue tag? Reported Emily. And it says to highlight that. Perfect. So that means everything else is what? The quotation, right? So I'm going to put quotation right here and quotation here. Voila. Emily asked, do you think I should take my new umbrella to school? What's the dialogue tag? Emily asked. So then everything else is a quotation. So I'm going to put quotation marks right here in front of what she said. And then after the question mark. All right? Do the rest on that page. Go. All right, these are the dialogue tags. Ready? Answered Jose. Carly added. Emily squealed. Exclaimed Jose. Yelled Emily. Carly mumbled. Asked Emily. And said Carly. That's what you should have highlighted. And then everything else, just put quotation marks in front. Here, 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 and here, and there, here, and here. And this little phrase, and then in front of Carly, after umbrellas, around hooray, around it's finally raining, my hair is getting soaked. Would you and Jose like to share my umbrella with me? Thank you, Emily. And you're more than just a fair weather friend. That's it. Go to this packet right here. All right, we're going to do pages 3 and 4. So 3 and 4, we're actually going to do this together. Okay. Look at page 3. It's number 7. It says a student is writing an opinion article for the school newspaper about birthday parties. The student wants to revise the draft to add a strong conclusion. Read the draft of the article and complete the task that follows. Okay. I think the rule about no birthday parties in school was very unfair. We used to have a party in the middle of every month. Kids with a birthday anytime that month brought cupcakes to class. We sang happy birthday and ate the cupcakes. Sometimes there were other treats too. It was fun. The parties were for a half hour at the end of the day. This year, the rule is no parties at all. No birthday parties at all. The principal says we do not have time for parties and should eat less food with sugar. Choose the options that best conclude the student's article. Pick 2 that are correct. All right, let's see. My favorite cupcakes are vanilla with chocolate frosting and rainbow sprinkles. It was so great when a student's mother brought them in for a birthday party. Is that a detail that supports that we should have parties? No, that's just the details explaining about the cupcakes. That's not it. B. It is important for kids to work hard and eat right, but a party and a cupcake once a month is not a lot of time or a lot of sugar. Does that sound like it's supporting? It is important for kids to work hard and eat right, but a party and a cupcake once a month is not a lot of time or a lot of sugar. It actually is supporting that. Okay, let's keep going. I think the principal should let each class decide. If kids and their parents want the parties, then the principal should let them. That might be it. Let's keep reading. Okay, so I would put a question mark right there. Homemade cupcakes are healthier than cupcakes from a store. Maybe we can have parties with just homemade cupcakes. And probably not. You're not comparing cupcakes with store bought. It is just so unfair. Other schools have birthday parties, so why are we not allowed to? That's just the question. If we had birthday parties again, all the classes could sing happy birthday at the same time. One person could lead us on the loudspeaker. I still would go with C. Okay, that's just another detail to support that. Look at 8. Right? Is that it? Wow. 8. Mary went out to her garden to plant the daisies. In this sentence, you can tell that plant means what? To work, a living thing, a type of flower, or to put something in the ground.
Put something in the ground.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes. D. All right. Let's go to page 4. Read the following sentences that includes one mistake in spelling. Then read the questions that follows. So Jessie happily opened the presents at her surprise birthday party. Which sentence which sentence corrects the mistake? Oh, what do you guys think?
B.
And then actually you're looking at the word happy, right? Happily? Yes? Okay. So is A correct?
No.
No. Is D correct? No, there's a space between the Y and the ly. Okay. Is C correct? No. Actually, remember the rule? Change the Y to I, and then you could add the lys. Okay, so C would be right. I mean, B would be correct. B says, read the following sentence. That includes one mistake. Okay, let's keep going. At midnight, darkness filled the windows of the bedroom. Hold on. Okay, so darkness. Is that how you spell that one?
No.
Do you have this one, or this one?
B.
Okay. Darkness, not nesses. It's not darknesses. Okay. And darkness is one word. It's not separate. Okay. So B would be right. Okay. What is a correct way to write this in a simple sentence? Wrote about animals. Wrote about the plants and animals. Which one? She wrote about the plants and animals. Yeah, D would be right. Yes. Okay. How about 12? Which is the correct way to write these sentences? Soon Sarah learns to fly an airplane called a piper. So first of all, that's not connected to the sentence. Okay. Soon Sarah learns to fly an airplane called. That's two separate sentences. We want to actually put them together. Okay. Soon Sarah learns. Well, what does she learn? They put a period there. So what's the best choice? What is it?
B.
B.